One of the biggest announcements to come out of Disney's first quarter report was the $1.5 billion investment the entertainment giant is making in Fortnite's developer, Epic Games. Of course, gamers will be able to use content and characters in Fortnite from Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, Avatar, and other Disney properties. But what else could this mean for the future of Disney in the gaming space? We've got Yahoo Finance reporters Alexandra Canal and Dan Howley here with us. I saw both of them kind of pumping their fists a little bit as we were even talking about this. So, Ali, just tee this up for us. I mean, the significance of this investment into Epic Games for Disney.
Look, this was a surprising announcement, but it's one that I think analysts and investors are ultimately positive on in the long term. I mean, Disney has amazing IP. That's one of the most valuable aspects of the company. So why not put that in a video game? And Disney has explored video games in the past. They used to have their own in-house studio that shut down in 2016 before they switched to a licensing model. But this stake in Epic Games shows that they're serious when it comes to diving into the gaming business. Why? One, the competition's doing it. I mean, Netflix has really doubled down on games recently, and analysts have said that's an untapped area for Netflix, and obviously an untapped area for Disney. Also, I think this is a way for Disney to really safeguard its business. The media landscape as a whole has been very challenged. You can even look at linear networks. That fell 12% year over year for Disney. This is another way for them to protect themselves as advertising has struggled, as there's secular challenges in the industry. So ultimately, I think this is a good move in the long term. I think it feels a little random if you don't know the intricacies of this space. But again, with the Disney's IP, I think it could be something really significant down the line.
And also just on a demographic level, right? When we talk about the fact that how younger generations are consuming media here, Dan, Gen Z, it's a smart play when it comes to that and really getting more Gen Zers under their umbrella.
Yeah, I mean, look, Disney is a game out now called Disney Dreamlight Valley, and it's essentially kind of sort of the same thing where you can build a character and then you can meet all the different Disney avatars, I guess. Jack Skellington, I guess, is one of them. Looking at the site right now, and you can go from like different world to different world in Disney. So you can go to his world and then the Beauty and the Beast world and things like that. So that's kind of the concept that they're going for with that. With this, the Epic side of things. This is kind of it's almost a dead phrase now, but it's kind of the metaverse, right? The idea, and this is the metaverse that makes sense, not the strap-on goggles and Ready Player One that Meta wants to do. This is where you would be able to go through different Disney worlds, Disney properties. You can see here Marvel, Star Wars, Avatar is one of them, Pixar. I don't really want to hang out in the Avatar world. It's Fern Gully, all right? And so it's it's something that I think is interesting and that will pay off. It's also important to point out that Epic has gotten investment out the wazoo, right? I mean, from seemingly everyone, Sony, Disney, Tencent. I mean, people pump money into this company, and it's not just Fortnite. It's also the Unreal Engine that powers a lot of video games out there. And so that's something that I think is important to look at as well. But to me, this is really I hate the phrase, but a metaverse play.
And Dan, to that point, the one thing I thought of immediately after this announcement, we know Bob Iger has a good relationship with Tim Cook. Could this be an Apple Vision Pro play down the line? I think that's maybe a possibility. So, that's the thing. It creates opportunities for this company that might not have been there otherwise.
Yeah. Certainly does. And we've seen that relationship on full display at, what was it, the last Worldwide Developers Conference when Iger took the stage.
He had the Vision Pro right on there.
Well, you see, yeah, that's a good call there, Ali. All right, Ali and Dan, thanks so much for breaking that down.